Yeah. You know what time it is. Man. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit the bell notification, hype the video. We in for a doozy of a live stream today. Indiana Fever versus the Las Vegas Aces. The GOAT, Caitlin Clark, is back. The GOAT is back, man. I can't wait for this game to start. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Halftime show, I will pull some of you guys up. I'll drop the link. I'm pretty sure Phil will be in the building as usual. And we'll get some of you guys on with Phil at halftime. This game is sold out to the max from what I'm hearing. Of course it's going to be sold out when the GOAT show up. You know what I mean? Of course it's going to be sold out. We got a few videos we got to get into before Caitlin Clark spoke to the media. Justine Passat. Was y'all just as mad about Justine Passat as I was yesterday? I was livid, y'all. I was livid. I was so mad. For one, I was happy for Justine Passat. I've been saying the girl needed to play. Let me tell you how mad I was about the Justine Passat situation, y'all. I was at the mall. When I recorded that video in the car, y'all, I had just pulled up to the mall to go shopping. I was so mad after I recorded the video. I walked in the mall and forgot what the hell I was even going there to shop for. I walked out the mall with nothing. I forgot what I even went for. I was so mad at this bonehead clown show, bozo Indiana Fever organization. Y'all let a 6'4" shooter walk out the building. She spoke to the media. Becky Hammond spoke about Justine Passat to the media. She might actually get some burn versus the Indiana Fever today, man. This could get bad. This could get very, very bad. I keep seeing them talk about this Caitlin Clark minutes restriction. Listen, dog. Listen, man. That trash y'all pulled versus the LA Sparks, playing her for 2 and 3 minutes at a time. She played like 15 minutes. That's not going to cut it today. That's not going to cut it. If y'all are going to play with her minutes and play her for 20 minutes, you're going to get blown out. This is not the Las Vegas Aces y'all played who didn't have A'ja Wilson. This is the real Aces now. A'ja Wilson is back. They just beat the Phoenix Mercury, who y'all barely beat. They beat the Phoenix Mercury by damn near 60 points. Like the score was 90-38 at one point. This is not the team y'all was playing that didn't have A'ja Wilson. I'm just saying, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jameson in the chat. Douglas is in the building. Dre Latina, mama. Dre Latina is in the building. She said, I hope CC gets traded. Oh, we got to get the LA Sparks news too. Yeah, go check out my video on that. LA Sparks ownership group. They have a new ownership group that's making big decisions over there. Yeah, change is coming. Change is coming. Okay, shout out the voice of Crystal. Shout out to We That 9. Carmen is in the building. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Kelly is in the building. Okay, Tay is in the building. Randy, I'm sure he's around here somewhere. If not, he'll be here at some point. Shout out to the Mod Squad, man. Shout out to Dale. Shout out to everybody, man. We're going to have a ball today. Please hit the like button. We're going to have a good time. Shout out to Dale, CC to LA, Magic part owner, Capital One commercial, Cameron, Kate Martin. Bet she has Magic's number. Just saying. Dale, I'm with you. I'm with you. This new ownership group that are being more heavily invested in the basketball decisions for the LA Lakers, they're also getting involved in the basketball decisions for the Sparks. These are the guys that pulled off the move for Luka Doncic. The ownership group got involved. So there's a chance that if the Indiana Fever don't get their act right, Caitlin Clark could be headed to LA. 5150, shout out to you. Let's go Vegas. I'm not going for the Aces today simply because Caitlin's playing. Okay, I'm going for the Fever as long as Caitlin is playing. Hopefully Kelsey Mitchell's not ball hogging today. Oh, hold on, man. Wait a minute, man. One of our mods, Tay. Shout out to Tay. Public service announcement. Today's my birthday. Happy birthday, Tay. Spam happy birthday to Tay in the chat, man. Happy birthday, Tay. Shout out to my guy, man. Happy birthday. Y'all tell Tay happy birthday in the chat, man. Y'all tell him happy birthday. Now, we're going to start with Caitlin Clark, okay? Caitlin Clark spoke to the media about some things going on revolved around her minutes. She wasn't happy. We weren't happy with the way she was subbed in and out of the game versus the LA Sparks. So it looks like she spoke about that. All right, let's get into it.
I feel good. Had a hard workout day after the Phoenix game. Felt great there. And then obviously we had practice yesterday. So I feel ready to go, and I'm excited to play 25 minutes and excited for my spurts to be a little bit longer. So that should be
25 minutes, man. Like y'all raining on my parade already. 25 minutes ain't enough, bro. Just play the regular amount of minutes. Damn.
fun.
Forgive me if this is a stupid question, but between the weeks off and the back, what is the specific reason for the minutes restriction for your body? Like, what is it helping you with?
I guess it's probably a medical question more than anything, but I'm assuming, like, you know, my load and the workouts that I had prior leading up to my return, like, you know, you want to do maybe a little bit more than what I had done in a workout prior. And then obviously our practices aren't, you know, as hard as, you know, a game at this point in the season with how much we're playing. So I think just, you know, easing back into it and making sure we're doing it the correct way. So I think that, and then, you know, hopefully everything goes great tonight. And then when we get back and I play on Wednesday, hopefully it's basically done with kind of our plan. So just kind of ease back into it. And even tonight, like, there's been games where I've played 25 minutes and that hasn't been because of a restriction or anything. That's just how the game goes. So 25 is still a good amount of minutes. And
wait a minute. So Wednesday, is it a minutes restriction again, or are you back to regularly scheduled programming? I'm a little confused here.
You know, maybe I want to be closer to like a 32 or 33, but it's still a lot of minutes to play, and I feel good about it.
Yeah, you talked about the longer spurts. Just
Yeah.
how, like, have you and Steph talked, or you and the medical staff talked about how long they will be, and how much of that is a collaborative effort?
Yeah, I mean, I think when it's your first game back, it's probably a little bit different than, you know, having some success and then, you know, me kind of telling them how I'm feeling. And I mean, I think tonight I'll probably be in for the first 5.5, maybe 6, and then we'll go from there and see how I'm feeling. But I expect it to be great. Like, I expect those first 5 minutes for me to feel well and be playing with great pace and, you know, whatever it is, and, you know, kind of feel it out there. And there's been games where I've subbed out after the first 6 minutes too without a restriction. So, and other times I've played the first 9. So, you know, hopefully play in 5-minute spurts.
Yeah, the reason it's been all over the place is because your coach is a freaking moron and an idiot. Your coach is the only coach that subs their star player out within the first 3 minutes of a basketball game. They don't do that in an NBA. Paige Beckers don't come out in the first 3 minutes. I bet you Asia Wilson don't come out in the first 3-4 minutes. Your coach is the only dingbat that does that type of stuff. Like, I don't know what this lady be doing, man.
Maybe closer to 6 at other points, but you also kind of have to see how the game's going too, and, you know, whether we're winning, you know, do we need to save minutes for the fourth, whatever it is. But those aren't decisions I'm making in game. That's the coaches. And then, but yeah, I would expect it to be basically double, if not a little bit more than what I did last time. Hi.
Hey, Caitlin, how are you? Little off subject here. I was at the UFC last night. Soph was sitting right in front of me before she went up there. And to see it on video clips is one thing, but to be there, the crowd really ate it up.
Oh, did they?
She was. And,
I
mean, a UFC crowd, you know, and just knowing Sophie Cunningham, the WNBA, that makes. And you've established obviously, a good friendship with her. Can you just talk about, number one, how they accepted it and cheer for her, and then just, I guess, how cool that is and for Soph itself? Yeah,
it's obviously really cool. I mean, I honestly wasn't watching the fights. I was trying to follow the best I could on my phone. I don't even know if I have Paramount Plus. I probably don't subscribe to that, so I don't know. I wasn't going to pay for another subscription. And Sophie also didn't tell me she was doing that. I knew she was going to the fight, but I didn't know she was doing that. I don't know if she even knew she was doing that when she walked in the door, but it was still fun to see. Obviously, it's cool that, you know, people love it, and shows like people are really paying attention to the WNBA and the players we have and the personalities we have across this league. So it's certainly fun. I don't know. Maybe we'll see her do more of it. Who knows? Maybe she was last year and then another 5.
Shout out to Sophie being a ring card girl for UFC. I'm going to leave it at that.
Times in the playoffs. So like, that's about like 8 or 9 games. And I feel like every time she matched up really well. She played really well, played some of her best games versus the Aces last year. So I think you just build off of that confidence that you have, and you're going up against one of the best players in the world, the best center, one of the best players to ever play in this league. So obviously she understands she has her hands full, but you were out there with 4 other people. It's not just Aaliyah's job to guard Asia. So we're going to do everything we can to help her. But I think more than anything, like you just lean into the confidence of the way you played last year and how you were able to defend and what you've seen on film. Like obviously this team is very, very different with her on the court than when we played them a week ago and she didn't play. Like she's dominant. She can dominate no matter what. No matter how you guard her, she's going to find a way to score. She's going to rebound. She's going to get to her spots. It's just we got to be able to push her out a little bit, limit her a little bit, and get her on her right hand best we can.
I'm calling it Aaliyah Boston 2 fouls within the first 3 minutes. I'm calling it Aaliyah Boston 2 fouls within 3 minutes. These refs is, bruh. Asia Wilson, when it comes to Asia, Paige Beckers, Breanna Stewart, they got a whistle like I've never seen. 2 fouls within 3 minutes for Aaliyah Boston.
Thanks. And then just a more general question. When you think about centers in the WNBA, like what names come to mind? Like obviously I know you're a guard and maybe that's not something you think about a ton, but just curious, like as a fan of the game and over the years.
I feel like there's been so many great centers across this league and it would be impossible to sit up here and just name a few. So I think that's the fun part about this matchup, and I'm sure they would both say like they probably grew up watching the great centers in this league, and that's what they've taken a lot of bits and pieces to implement in their game. But I think the game of basketball has just evolved so much, and you've seen them do that in their own game as well. And I think the way they've both evolved throughout their career, and I think for me, just the way they both shoot it, like it makes it really difficult. That adds a whole nother element to the scouting report that both sides have to prepare for.
All right, so that was pretty much it from Caitlin Clark. All right, we're going to get to Becky Hammon and Justine Passat next, but I want to get to some of you guys in the chat. Shout out to 5150. It's the Walker Group. Same as Lakers and Dodgers. Magic is the front man. Magic going to get it done. Magic don't give a damn. Magic is about stars. Magic is about star power, okay? And if he can get his hands on Caitlin Clark, if he could get her in Los Angeles, he'll give away the whole damn team. He might trade himself to get her over there. I'm just saying, bro. Magic is about bringing in stars, man. So it's definitely potential that something could go down, depending on how things shake out for the Indiana Fever and their front office. Shout out to Dre Latina. If and when CeCe is traded, are you going to still follow the Fever's live stream, or will you switch over to whatever team she goes to? I'm here for the ride, but I'm just curious. Dre, Latina, I'm going wherever Caitlin Clark goes. I don't care if she go play for the Hong Kong Fever. I'm going over there. I'm definitely going to be live. Wherever team Caitlin Clark is on, I'm going to be covering them tooth and nail. Now, if she does leave, I will be keeping my eye on the Fever to see how things are going without her. So I'll be following both, but I'm definitely going to be more so following Caitlin Clark 100%. I'm probably only going to be following the Fever if there's a debacle and I can make fun of them, to be honest with you, because I think that is what will happen. I think things will fall apart rather quickly once Caitlin Clark leaves. That arena going to be real empty. Y'all might as well go back to playing in the barn. Y'all might as well go back to playing in the barn. I'm just saying. Shout out to 5150. Stephanie White destroys every program she has been a coach for. That is a fact. Case in point, Vanderbilt. Didn't y'all see the girl on Vanderbilt that said she had to check into like a mental institution because of Stephanie White? But Stephanie White is a mess up. She's what we call a walking F up. You know what I'm saying? Like Stephanie White don't know what she doing. She don't know what she doing. The lady's a dingbat, man. She's lost. Shout out to Carmen Evans. Let's go, CeCe. Love from Chicago. Carmen, appreciate you. CeCe love is worldwide. My cousin back home, I didn't even know he really even watched WNBA. My cousin came in and texted me talking about, bro, I'm watching your live stream. Caitlin Clark, the GOAT. I didn't even know he watched WNBA. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's star power, though. That's star power. Shout out to Dale. Dana White says she asked, he handed her for the ring card. Yeah, the Sophie Cunningham thing wasn't planned. It was spur of the moment. But that's Sophie. Big personality, great personality. Always want to have fun. Shout out to Wayne Crypto. I hope Justine gets 30 tonight. Serves the Fever right. Yo, what? Y'all know how bad the Indiana Fever looked when Justine Passat went off? The girl had 5 threes in 10 minutes. 19 points in 10 minutes. and y'all let her walk for nothing. You know how stupid you look if you're the GM, Amber Cox? You let a rookie go that you had for 4 years for dirt cheap. You let her go for nothing because you wanted to keep Damiris Dantas. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. It is what it is. I hope Justine cooked today too. I hope she get to play. Let's take a listen at what Becky Hammon, a coach that actually knows what she's doing. See, people be acting like Stephanie White know what she's doing. Stephanie White ain't won nothing as a coach. She ain't won no championships as no head coach. Let's listen to a coach that actually knows what it's like to win titles. Let's listen to what she thinks of Justine Passat and why she actually wanted her on the team.
Yeah, just with signing Justine this past week, what did you like about her that made you want to offer her a standard contract, and what did you think of her debut yesterday?
I mean, I've never seen anything like her debut. Nobody has. That's why she set records. Never been done before. We watched a lot of her at Vanderbilt. Obviously, the size and the shooting. That's exactly who she is. Obviously, you guys know I like shooters, and one that's 6'4", I especially like.
I love shooters, especially one that's 6'4". I especially like. Duh, who don't like a shooter? Yet alone a 6'4" shooter with a 7-foot wingspan, who's young, who has plenty of room to learn, develop, and grow. Why wouldn't you want to keep her around? Only this idiotic organization wouldn't want to keep her. It just doesn't make no sense. And this is a perfect example. A coach that gets it versus the dummy we have coaching Caitlin Clark. This is the difference. You got a lady in Indiana that thinks she's the smartest person in the room and wants to make it about her, and she has no idea what she's doing. But Becky Hammon sees the picture very clear. Ridiculous. Now let's take a listen to what Justine Passat had to say about her record-breaking performance, and then we got to get to Stephanie Bonehead White because she got to the podium as well, and then we'll get to Caitlin Clark stat predictions.
Training camp, wanting to be on a 12-player roster, just what was your reaction when you got the offer from the Aces this week?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a great opportunity, an opportunity where I can bet on myself, and I think I had to do that for me and my game and my family.
Did you think the Fever were going to try to retain you that day? What was that 24-hour period like for you?
Listen to this part. Listen to this. They're good when they ask her, did you think the Fever would try to retain you? This shows you how dumb this organization is. Check this out.
Family.
Did you think the Fever were going to try to retain you that day? What was that 24-hour period like for you and the offer, but you weren't really sure where you were going? How was that?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of knew that they weren't going to match it right off of the bat, so I kind of...
She said, I knew the Fever wasn't going to match it right off the bat. Y'all had no interest in keeping her around. You had no, like, it wasn't a debate, a conversation, hey, we're going to try to move something around. Just no interest in keeping her around. Just walk. Just go.
Had to get to India as fast as I can and come back here.
How chaotic has this week been for you?
It's been a lot. I left LA, and then the next day I was back in Vegas, so then I'm just trying to get acclimated with everything, but it's been good.
With the 2 months you had in Indy, what was that like? Like, what did you learn from your 2 months there?
Yeah, I mean, I think just staying ready.
Shout out to Tina. Y'all know we love Tina in the chat. Shout out to Tina, man.
It's going to be a challenge, but just to always keep your faith, and everything will happen for a reason.
How hard was it to not play?
It was more on the mental side, I think. I feel like I just wanted to play. But like I said, I think I just needed to continue to trust God and put my faith in Him.
Becky kind of talked about throwing you into the fire, and you still learning, obviously, defensive sets and everything. Just what's that been like the past 48 hours, just trying to learn everything as fast as possible?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a lot of pressure on me for that, which is good. I think she's more of like, even my teammates are like, just go out there and do what you have to do. And with this week coming up, we will have some time to really get acclimated with the system.
Just having the type of debut that you had last night, just how was that like mentally for you, as you said?
It was refreshing. I mean, I was very nervous, but I think I was preparing for a moment like this, and I'm just grateful for Nikki and Becky to give me the opportunity and just show everyone what I can do.
We talked to Sophie this morning, and she was super excited about what you did last night. Did you hear from any of your old teammates after that performance?
Yeah, a couple of them have texted me, which was super nice. I haven't got back to them yet, but shout out y'all. But yeah, it was a crazy night last night, so yeah, that's nice.
Shout out to Justine Passat. Hey, who in the chat is going to be on Passat Watch tonight? Shout out to her, man. You deserve it. You deserve the opportunity in Las Vegas. You deserve the opportunity to be with a real organization and not these bozos in Indiana, because it's a straight up freaking clown show going on in Indiana. I'm happy for Justine Passat to be with an actual professional organization and a real coach that is willing to actually invest in her. Good for you, Justine Passat. I'm sure that's gonna be a hell of a stretch forward next to Asia Wilson in the future. Imagine now you can't even double team a year from now, 2 years from now. You won't even be able to double team Asia Wilson in the post. You know why? She'll have a 6'4" 3-point shooter as a power forward next to her. Great job, Fever. Great job. Shout out to False Memories Not a Lie. I hope Cece has an injury and sits, and Stephanie White plan will backfire. 100. Justine scores 25 plus, and laughs at Stephanie White and says, "Thank you for releasing me from hell." False memory. I'm not. I can't say I'm against it, bro. I can't say I disagree, man. This organization is stupid. Very stupid. Shout out to 5150. Appreciate you. The question for the Sparks before they go after Cece: has Stephanie White and the Fever destroyed Cece mentality, and can she recover? I think her mentality is fine. I think she just get tired of going back and forth with them. Like, she took a couple FU shots in other games. Like, she was playing. The girl was averaging like 22 and 8 before she got this injury situation, and her stats went down because she left the game early. Then she was on minutes restriction. She's averaging numbers that no player in the league has averaged for 30 days. She was averaging it for the season. I just think she gets tired of going back and forth with them, and she wants them to get the hell out of her way. And I understand that. I would want them to get the hell out of the way too, especially when you haven't won anything as a head coach, Stephanie White. It's not like you are Becky Hammond trying to tell Caitlin Clark what to do. You haven't won. Becky Hammond might be able to get in Caitlin's ear about certain things. You need to sit back, shut up, and let her play. Now, let's get to what Stephanie White had to say before we get to Caitlin Clark's stat predictions.
About playing 5.5, 6 minutes tonight in spurts. Just how do you guys come to those conclusions? How collaborative is it with her?
What was the last part of that?
Just how collaborative is it?
She asked you a question. See, this is what I'm saying. What was the end of that? Bro, is something wrong with this lady? She asked you a straight up question. Why is it so hard for you to comprehend what she just asked you? What was the end of that? I can't stand this lady, man. Please hit the like button. If I gotta sit here and listen to Stephanie White, can y'all please hit the like button for me? Come on, man. Shout out to the chat.
6 minutes tonight in spurts. Just how do you guys come to those conclusions? How collaborative is it with her?
What was the last part of that?
Just how collaborative is it with Caitlin?
Yeah, I mean, with Caitlin, with our medical staff, we want her to be able to get into rhythm, but we also, again, have to manage that time throughout the course of 4 quarters and manage her ability to play and to not sit for long periods of time. So, we just talked about in shoot around today, just continuing to communicate how she's feeling, what kind of flow she's in, and we'll take it 1 quarter at a time.
Talked all season about believing in Ty and her getting back on track with her shot. Did you notice?
Okay, I'll tell you what we not gonna do. I am not about to sit here and listen to you talk about Ty Harris, Stephanie White. That's what I'm not about to do. You talked about Caitlin Clark's minutes, and we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that, bro. Manage her ability to play. Whatever. I don't want to hear the lady no more, man. I'm good. I'm good on Stephanie White. I never need to I can lose brain cells doing a lot more fun things rather than listening to Stephanie White. I just can't take it anymore, guys. I literally can't. I literally can't do it. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Please hit the like button. Now, let's get into your stat predictions. My stat predictions for Caitlin Clark. I'm going to say in 25 minutes, Caitlin Clark gives us 20 points and 5 assists. No, I'm going to go 20 points and 6 assists for Caitlin Clark stats. Give me your Caitlin Clark stat prediction. And I have the Las Vegas Aces winning this game. So give me your Caitlin Clark stats and give me a W for a win or an L for a loss. Give me y'all stats, man. We just a few minutes outside of game time. Operation Buzz, 16-5-1. SD keeping it real, 14-6-4 and an L. Yeah, we might take an L today. I ain't gonna lie. Chris Weezy, 20 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds. I would love that. I'll take that on a minutes restriction. That would be great. I'll take that all day. CJ the Ace, 20 points and 5 assists. I'm good with that. Tim Fincher, 23, 10, and 5. That's a lot. That's a lot in 25 minutes, Tim. That's a lot of work in 25 minutes. I'm just saying. That's like an NBA 2K stat line in 25 minutes. E. King, 23, 7, and 3. See, man, Dwayne Bacon, man. See, I'm going to be honest. I don't necessarily think you might be wrong here. He got 11 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and an L. And I really think this could happen because what if Stephanie White keeps taking her out quickly and she never gets a rhythm? When Caitlin Clark don't get a rhythm, she don't play well, bro. When she don't catch a rhythm, especially early, she does not play well. And I think Stephanie White might get in the way with her sabotage tactics and potentially try to kill a Caitlin Clark rhythm before she's even ever able to establish one. Shout out to Cowboy Marshall, 16, 2, and 6. All right, Joyce, what you got? Joyce said 28 and 4 with the L. Y'all do know this, though, right? If the Indiana Fever lose, the talks are going to get louder and louder that they are better without her. And we know that's stupid. We know that's not right. They running around. Y'all beat the Mercury. They suck. Y'all beat the Aces. Asia didn't play. And I don't even know who else y'all beat, but they wasn't good. But the more games they play, and like this is going to be, I'm telling you, if the Aces win today, they are going to claim that this team is 1,000% better without her. They're 1,000% going to do that, guys. David says 17, 7, and 4. Jadali, 14, 6, and 2. Kelsey dribble going to get her 20 with 1 assist. Oh, you know Kelsey going to get her shot. She don't give a damn about nothing else. Rush said 12, 6, and 2 with the W. Nah, no cap sports talk. You tripping. 45 and 5 in 25 minutes, no chance. No chance. You bugging out. You're bugging out. EAAD. 7, 3, 2, in 17 minutes and a double-digit loss. They're going to blame it on CC. Bro, I'm telling you, I can already see it. Walk Rock, 12, 5, and 2. Tyron. Shout out to my guy Tyron. KTV, dribble. I'm telling you, Kelsey Mitchell about to be pounding the hell out of the basketball today. Nobody might not touch the rock. When Kelsey get in that zone, nobody getting the ball. I'm telling you. Let me see here. Hope Passat scores 30. I hope Passat actually gets some minutes today, man. I hope she gets some minutes today. For sure. All right, hold on. Let me show y'all this. Oh, man, the GOAT is back. Hey, the games is just way more lit when Caitlin is playing, y'all. The games are just more lit. Look at this. The best that ever did it and got away with it, man. The best to ever do it and get away with it, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Shout out to RWM. I see you. What you want, a different account? Hold on, man. What's going on with this? Why are they taking so? Okay, here we go. Oh, ball. We're live. Game is in. Indiana Fever win the jump ball. Let's go. Lexi got the ball, gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Let's go, man. It's go time. Aaliyah Boston scores to open up the game. Nice. Nice. Let's go, y'all. Jackie Young misses the mid-range. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound, gets it to Caitlin Clark. Here comes the GOAT. Caitlin Clark, step back three. Bang! That was on Asia. That was on Asia. Bust her ass to start the game. White privilege that. White privilege that, Asia. Let's go. Caitlin Clark just hit a bomb. Turnover on Asia Wilson. Let's go. Let's go. Did y'all see that bomb from Caitlin Clark on Asia Wilson? Kelsey Mitchell for three. Missed it. Here comes Jackie Young. Jackie Young off the ball screen. Gets it to Asia. Asia, mid-range pull-up over Aaliyah Boston. Misses. Let's go, man. Kelsey, you about to play all game. Caitlin only going to get to play a little bit. Let her do her thing. You got all game to try to get off. Caitlin comes off the ball screen, throws it. Aaliyah Boston finds Monique Billings cutting. Monique Billings, what the fuck was that, bro? Like, come on, man. Here comes Chelsea Gray, moving like she got a piano on her back. Step back, misses. Caitlin throws it to Aaliyah. Aaliyah, you're not looking for the ball. Aaliyah, you got to be looking for the ball. This is Caitlin Clark you playing with, not Ty Harris. This is not Ty Harris. Caitlin Clark going to throw that ball to you, man. Come on now. Get your head up, killer. Hit the like button, man. Indiana Fever up 5-0. Chelsea Gray bringing it up. Throws it to Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson going one-on-one at Aaliyah. Mid-range pull-up over Aaliyah. Air ball. Here comes Caitlin Clark, the GOAT. Hey, Caitlin Clark looking good out there, man. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell, driving it, mid-range floater, miss. Kelsey Mitchell playing like 0-1 Allen Iverson. Pass the rock, baby. Chelsea Gray got the ball up top. Pull up three over Caitlin Clark, knocks it down. Caitlin, you got Chelsea Gray guarding you. Go at her. She can't move. Drive right by her. Oh, you should have drove it. You had the corner. Caitlin, turn the corner. Aaliyah Boston, mid-range, miss. Asia Wilson with the rebound. Chelsea Gray throws it up to Nalissa Smith. Fouled by Kelsey Mitchell, I believe. Justine is on the bench still. Nalissa Smith to the free throw line. CC looks tentative. Nah, she looked fine to me. Nalissa Smith misses the second free throw. Asia got the rebound. Chelsea Gray for three again. Miss. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Bro, pass the ball. All right, you made it. You made it. Kelsey Mitchell hits the three. Sub coming in for the Aces. I don't know who that. Oh, Jewel Lloyd just subbed in for the Aces. Jackie Young got the ball. Monique Billings Gardner. Jackie Young throws it to Nalissa Smith. She got Lexi Hall on her. Too small. Nalissa Smith scores it. 8-6 Fever. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey to Aaliyah. Aaliyah Boston fouled. I wish we would run the offense through Caitlin Clark. I'm just saying, bro. Aaliyah gets it back to Caitlin. Caitlin off the ball screen, throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston strip. Monique Billings gets the loose ball, lays it in. 10-6 Fever. Chelsea Gray bringing it up. Throws it in to Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson scores it. Caitlin Clark with the look-ahead pass to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston can't catch it. It hits your hands, you got to catch it. That's the rule, ain't it? Ain't that the rule? If it hits your hands, you got to catch it. That's how I grew up. Hit your hands, you drop it. That's on you. Asia Wilson posting up Kelsey Mitchell. She too little. Nalissa Smith with the rebound. Foul on Aaliyah Boston. Indiana Fever up 2. Now we're 5 minutes into the game. Caitlin Clark might be coming out. I mean, she hit a bomb to start the game, and then she just never got the ball with an opportunity to shoot again. Kelsey Mitchell's already got 3 shots up, 2 threes up. I mean, Caitlin Clark 1 for 1. She hit a bomb, and then she just can't get another shot after that. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. We already knew Kelsey was going to start jacking up shots anyway, so it is what it is. Indiana Fever up 2. What y'all thinking so far? What are y'all thinking so far about the start for the Indiana Fever? CC looks dialed in. Jameson said Boston almost looks like she's disinterested in playing. Luke Clark, she knows how CC plays. Yeah, with Clark. She knows how CC. Yeah. I mean, that long pass, I guess, was on CC, but the other one was on her. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I would rather. I just wish we didn't have to worry about. And this ain't no knock to Kelsey because she could hoop, but I just feel like she be in the way sometimes, man. Like, we want the Clark show, man. Clark and AB run they 2-man game with a bunch of role players. Like, we got Kelsey trying to be Allen Iverson, bro. It's just like, you in the way. You in the way, in my opinion. Yeah, Leah, you did hand Caitlin some turnovers because both of them passes hit your hands. I'm just saying, bro. Like, shout out to DJ. She can't catch the damn ball. Now she calls CC another turnover. Yeah, she not catching nothing, man. See, I thought I was the only one that saw it. CC makes a 3 and then Kelsey ISOs 3 in a row. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, whatever, man. Whatever. Extreme Country, Clark, AB, Sophie, KK, and Hole. I could roll with that. Give me something, man. Give me something. Shout out to y'all, man. 900 in here. Please hit the like button. Halftime show. I'll be dropping the link in the chat. But, man, at least the Indiana Fever got off to a good start while she was in. All right, so if she comes out, she came out with a 2-point lead. We'll see what happens when she goes to the bench. Because I know, I feel like I know they're about to sub her out. Black and silver, Kelsey not passing the ball tonight. You already knew that. You knew that already. So, it is what it is. CC and AB don't play together much anymore. Yeah, that's true. Caitlin Clark is still in the game. Sophie Cunningham is in the game. Michaela Timpson is in the game. Asia Wilson going one-on-one at Aaliyah Boston. Missed it. Jewel Lloyd, offensive rebound, scores. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark is coming out. Ty Harris coming in. Ty Harris checks into the game. Caitlin Clark to the bench. Kelsey Mitchell, mid-range, scores it. Jackie Young, mid-range, pull-up, short. Kelsey Mitchell with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Gets it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris for 3. Knocks it down. That's a good shot for Ty Harris. Chelsea Gray driving it. Smokes it. Gets the putback. Michaela Timpson, you got to get that rebound, bro. Ty Harris throws it up to Sophie. Sophie throws it back to Ty Harris. Blonde Bomber, Sophie Cunningham for 3. Bang! Blonde Bomber, the UFC ring card girl, lighting y'all up from the 3-point line. Good shot, Sophie. Asia Wilson got the ball up top. Going at Aaliyah Boston. Mid-range, cash. Four points for Asia Wilson. Ty Harris, top of the key, looking for Kelsey Mitchell. Gets it to Kelsey. Here comes Kelsey. Going one-on-one. Turns the corner. Wow, good shot, Sophie. Asia Wilson get the ball, hand off to Chelsea Gray. Kick ball on a pass to Asia Wilson. Dana Evans checking in for the first time this season. She's been dealing with a leg injury. I forgot Dana Evans was on the Aces. Damn. Wow. Indiana Fever going to a zone. Turnover. Stick with the zone, Stephanie White. It worked. Don't go away from it now. Shep, they definitely got in the zone, Shep. Ty Harris bringing it up on Dana Evans. Aaliyah Boston setting the screen, trying to get it to Kelsey Mitchell. Backdoor cut for Kelsey Mitchell. Scores it on a backdoor layup. Kelsey hooping. Kelsey hooping right now. Indiana Fever back in man. Here comes Jewel Lloyd. Midi, pull up. Knocks it down. Aaliyah Boston bringing it up, playing point center. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston going at it. Aaliyah Boston foul going to the rim. Oh, Justine Passat getting in the game in the first quarter? Oh, wow. Justine Passat is in the game in the first quarter. Let's go, Justine. Kelsey Mitchell for three. Misses. Aaliyah Boston for three. Knocks it down. That's a hell of a pass. That was a hell of a pass from Chelsea Gray. Sophie Cunningham got the ball up top. Gets it to Michaela Timpson. Foul on Justine Passat. Bro, Justine Passat got in the first quarter. Meanwhile, we couldn't give her a real roster spot. Wow. Wow. Michaela Timpson to the free throw line. Makes the first. Indiana Fever have an 8-point lead early. Monique Billings checks into the game. Michaela Timpson makes both free throws. Indiana Fever, 9-point lead. Here comes Dana Evans. Man, what? Good defense. Good pass. That's a hell of a pass to Bree Turner. Bree Turner, the activist. Kelsey Mitchell drive into that Chelsea Gray. Mid-range pull-up, knocks it down. Kelsey Mitchell is cooking in the first quarter, boy. Chelsea Gray gets to the rim, scores it. Kelsey Mitchell bringing the ball up. She's going to run the clock down. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Foul on the screen. Foul on Monique Billings was fouled, setting the screen. Monique Billings to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Monique Billings knocks down both free throws. 9-point lead for the Fever. Dana Evans bringing it up. Gets it up. Couldn't knock it down. Indiana Fever with a 31-22 lead at the end of the first quarter. I would say that was a pretty good first quarter for the Indiana Fever. 9-point lead. Going into the second quarter. We'll get into the box score some to see who's doing what. But that definitely was a good quarter from the Fever. That was a good quarter for them. Let's get into it here. Okay, Aaliyah Boston is 2 for 4, 5 points, 2 assists, 1 rebound, 1 of 1 from the 3-point line. Kelsey got up 7 shots in the first quarter. Kelsey, you on pace to get up 28 shots this game. Kelsey Mitchell was on pace to get up 28 shots this game. But she was hitting, I guess. 4 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 3 from 3. Kelsey Mitchell has 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist in the first quarter. She played all 10 minutes. Caitlin Clark in 5 minutes, 1 of 1, 3 points, 2 turnovers, 1 rebound, no assists. Sophie Cunningham was 2 for 2, 5 points. And Ty Harris hit a 3. For the Aces, let me see. Chelsea Gray, 3 for 6. She has 7 points. And then Asia Wilson has 4. Pretty much everybody else got 4 if they've scored. So pretty decent first quarter, I say, for the Indiana Fever to start out. Shout out to False Memory. Looks like me, the Mitchell, and the Harris show. It looks like me, the Mitchell, and Harris show exactly as Metheny planned. Let the sabotage begin on CC. Prayers for Caitlin Clark. I look. The way we are accustomed to seeing Caitlin play and how we want to see her play, False Memory it's not gonna happen with Kelsey Mitchell on the team, bro. That's what I've come to the realization of. That's what I've come to the realization of. Like, it just is what it is. It just is what it is. Shout out to 5150. They're not gonna keep shooting 53%. Yeah, that's the thing though. That's the thing. How long can you shoot the ball at this high of a clip? I mean, as of right now, the Indiana Fever is shooting 64% from the field and 71% from 3. That's not gonna stay. So, the percentages are gonna come down. That's a great point. False Memory. 5150. That's a great point right there. Passat has not scored yet. She just barely got in. I want to say maybe 2 minutes ago. Justine Passat, she's played 1 minute and 30 seconds. And she hasn't scored yet. So she's only played 90 seconds. We'll see if she's in to start out the second quarter. But shout out to all of you guys, man. Hit the like button. I would say that all in all, I would say that was a good first quarter for the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell, you definitely shooting it every time you touching it, but she's scoring the hell out of the basketball right now. So, I mean, she not going to look to start passing now. Well, she's got like 6 straight 20-point games. I want to say 5 straight 25-point games. She ain't about to start passing now. So, it is what it is. She definitely not about to start passing it. Yep. All right, we are about back in action. Shout out to y'all, man. The chat is lit. Hey, chat, y'all lit right now. Y'all lit right now. Caitlin Clark is back in the game. We got the GOAT back, y'all. Justine Passat still in the game. Justine Passat for 3. Missed it. Ty Harris bringing it up. Caitlin Clark playing off ball. Wait a minute. She only playing 25 minutes. Now she off ball? Like, come on, bro. Caitlin Clark coming off the screen, throws it to Michaela Timpson. Michaela Timpson scores it. That's a hell of a pass. That's a hell of a finish from Michaela Timpson. Jackie Young fouled by Sophie Cunningham. Dana Evans drives it, gets right by Ty Harris, misses the layup. Out of bounds off the Indiana Fever. Las Vegas Aces will retain possession. Jackie Young posting up Caitlin Clark, nowhere to go. Gets it to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd going at Ty Harris, foul going to the rim. Jewel Lloyd headed to the free throw line. What did Tay say? What the birthday boy Tay say? Gray said, talk to the refs a little more. Just play better. Fuck out of here. Y'all are at home. Now that's a fact. That's a fact, Tay. Jewel Lloyd knocks down the first free throw. 10-point game. Jewel Lloyd knocks down the second free throw. 9-point game. Ty Harris bringing it. Bro, I cannot believe they got Ty Harris playing point guard instead of Caitlin Clark. Like, this is so stupid. Get the ball to Caitlin, bro. Caitlin Clark drives it. Misses the floater. Oh, boy. Aaliyah Boston checking into the game. Jackie Young had a fast break layup. Asia Wilson back in the game. Yo, they really trying to play Ty Harris at point guard over Caitlin Clark. This shit is so stupid, man. Bro, get Caitlin the ball, bro. Why is Ty Harris playing point guard, bro? Like, man. Whatever. Aaliyah Boston scores. Jewel Lloyd, step back three, misses. Here comes Aaliyah Boston, driving it. Caitlin is behind you. Pull that, Caitlin. Caitlin for three, missed it. Aaliyah Boston offensive rebound, puts it in. (37-26) Indiana Fever. I'm gonna need Caitlin to make some. This is the thing, Caitlin. You only gonna play a little bit, so the shots you put up, you gotta make them. You gotta make them, Jones. You gotta make them count, man. You gotta make them count. For real, man. Stephanie White, bro. We got Caitlin Clark in this 5 minutes that she about to play. We got her playing off the ball for Ty Harris. How long are we supposed to want to watch this lady coach? Like, Caitlin Clark playing off ball for Ty Harris. They put Caitlin Clark in a Kelsey Mitchell spot. She's not Kelsey Mitchell. She's a point guard, bro. Put the ball in her hands. Shout out to my guy Phil in the chat. Shout out to Phil. He said, great pace. CC looks healthy. She does look healthy. She does look healthy. Storm My Strike. Shout out to you. I'm watching all vids. You need ESPN pay. Much love. I appreciate you. Much love. I appreciate you, fam. Definitely appreciate you. Batting left. Yeah, man. Ty Harris's box office is why the arena is sold out. Yeah, man. I guess people here to watch Ty Harris play point guard. These people don't get it, man. These people don't get it, man. Stephanie White, straight up idiot. Chris Weezy said, where's Raven Johnson? On the bench where she belongs. She not good. She's on the bench where she belongs, Chris. You already know that. Terry Kyle, do you only shout out the people who pay? No, I've shouted out a bunch of people. I just shouted out Chris Weezy. Come on, man. Coach has CC. Old Soul said, Coach has CC so off balance, it's throwing her game off. Yeah. Old Soul, I'm with you. This whole thing is stupid. This whole thing is stupid. Shout out to Tay. We'll see. At least they're winning for now. They up 11. But, you know, the Fever are known for blowing double-digit leads, so it is what it is. All right, we're about back in action. Damn, it was a lot of fans there getting autographs from Caitlin Clark. Wow. Wow. Let's see. All right, Chelsea Gray got the ball up top. Here comes Asia Wilson, one-on-one at Aaliyah Boston. Scores it. That's too easy. That's too easy, Aaliyah. That was way too easy. Caitlin throws it to Aaliyah. Sophie coming off the screen, drives it, gets it blocked. Justine Passat with a block on Sophie. Caitlin Clark with a hell of a pass to Michaela Timpson. Asia Wilson blocks it. That's a good block by Asia. Here comes Asia Wilson. Swings it to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray to Jackie Young. To Jewel Lloyd in the corner. Great ball movement. Missed the three. Asia Wilson offensive rebound. Puts it in. Here comes Caitlin Clark. 7-point lead. Lead is down to 7. Asia Wilson came out turning up. Set a screen, Aaliyah. Damn, you don't even touch her on the screen. Caitlin Clark drives it and scores. That should have been an and one. Jewel Lloyd fouled her the whole play. The whole play, Jewel Lloyd fouled her. No call. Crazy, man. Here comes Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Sophie Cunningham. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Screen for Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark off the screen. Kicks it to Aaliyah Boston for 3. In and out. Aaliyah make the 3 when anybody else pass it to her but Caitlin. Shit look funny to me, man. Jackie Young going one-on-one at Caitlin in the post. But y'all can't just watch her post up and nobody. Oh, man. Justine Passat and Jewel Lloyd head to the bench. Nalissa Smith checks in. Good minutes, Justine Passat. Good minutes, good minutes, good minutes. Shout out to my guy, Greg D. You can clearly see what White is doing to Clark, limiting her role, not letting CC be CC, and running the offense through everyone except Clark. This shit has to stop. Greg D, I'm with you 1,000%. Greg D, you on to it. You see what's going on just like I see what's going on. This coach is a sabotager. She's been sabotaged by her own coach, bro. Shout out to Greg D. I appreciate you. Caitlin Clark throws it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey passed the ball, bro. Caitlin throws it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah scores it down low. 9-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Nalissa Smith wide open down low for a lay-in. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark throws it out to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston scores it. That should be an assist for Caitlin. Jackie Young posting up Kelsey Mitchell. One leg fade, knocks it down. Kelsey too small. 7-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell bringing it up. Pass it, Kelsey. Oh, damn. Give it to Caitlin, bro. Caitlin kicks it out to Monique Billings for 3. Knocks it down. Good pass from Caitlin. Steal by Kelsey Mitchell. Throws it up to Caitlin Clark. Here comes Caitlin. Throws it up to Monique Billings. Oh, my God. How did you smoke that layup? God damn. How's that a foul? Caitlin Clark is down. Caitlin Clark is down, man. She looked like she got elbowed in the stomach or something. That should be reviewed, man. That under review for a potential hostile act. Hey, bro, Monique Billings, that was some bullshit you just did. Pardon my language, but that was some straight up bullshit. Like, come on, man. What is the act after the foul? I didn't see it. How much time was left in it? It was, let me see something. Chelsea Gray going to the free throw line. No hostile act. Ten-point lead for the Fever. Look, hey, it's spicy out there. It's jalapeno spicy out there. Caitlin Clark to the bench. Yo, I really hate this minute restriction stuff, man. CC sporting Sparks color kicks. Yeah, Dale. She warming us up, getting us ready for that LA Sparks uniform, Dale. Kelsey Mitchell bringing it up after Chelsea Gray made both free throws. We got an 8-point game. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey scores it. Kelsey has 11 on 5 of 8 shooting. Here comes Jackie Young. Throws it to NaLyssa Smith. NaLyssa Smith going at Monique Billings. Smokes the layup. NaLyssa Smith has never developed the left hand in life. It's ridiculous. Here comes Aaliyah Boston going at Asia Wilson. Backdoor to Kelsey Mitchell, and one for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell's got 13. Kelsey to the free throw line, makes it. Kelsey Mitchell's up to 14 points here in the first half. $13-point lead for the Fever. 51-38. Foul on the screener. Asia Wilson's going to go to the free throw line. Indiana Fever are in the bonus. Asia Wilson makes the free throw. Asia Wilson makes both free throws. Kelsey Mitchell bringing the ball up. She swings it. Aaliyah Boston going at Nalissa Smith. Throws it out to Lexi Hall. Back into Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston scores it, but's called for it. She's called for an offensive foul. What? What? How is that an offensive foul? Yeah, you got to challenge that. That's a horrible call. That's a horrible call. That wasn't I don't think that was no offensive foul, guys. I don't think that was an offensive foul. Put in the chat, was that an offensive foul? That wasn't no offensive foul, bro. How's that an offense? That is not no offensive foul. No chance. Hey, Steve, you're right on. You're on to it. Phantom calls. Here come the phantom calls for Asia Wilson and the Aces, bro. The ref's about to start cheating. The refs just making up calls now. What they come on, man. It shouldn't even take this long to review it, bro. That's not a foul, man. Let's keep it moving. Y'all messing up the pace of the game. Halftime show coming up shortly. Make sure you stick around for that. I'm gonna drop the link for Phil and maybe one or two other people to join. Can't get everybody on, but I will drop the link. Halftime show. Bro, why are these reviews taking so long? Why? This shit is crazy, bro. This review should not take this long. Oh, they called it on the list. They called it on the Nalissa Smith play. So they called it before the shot. Okay, I didn't see that. They confirmed offensive foul. Wow. Wow. Now, if it was the other way around, the Fever wouldn't have got that call. Know that. Know that, though. All right, 11-point lead. Chelsea Gray got the ball up top. Ball screen from Asia Wilson. That's an offensive foul, Asia. Kelsey Mitchell. Ty Harris got the ball up top. Aaliyah Boston got the ball now. Big body Asia Wilson, but smoked the layup. Damn. She big bodied her out the way, but you got to finish the layup, gang. Dana Evans throws it out to Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson about to go one-on-one at Aaliyah Boston. Mid-range, pull up, missed it. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Fouled on the 3. They're going to review it. Landing zone. They're reviewing this for a landing zone violation on the Kelsey Mitchell 3-point shot attempt. 900 in here, man. Hit the like button, man. We are having a doozy. Shout out to a false memory. Is it me or do the Fever play harder and faster when CeCe is on the bench? This shit is unreal and unfolding before our very eyes. Stephanie White is 100% evil. I don't know, man. It definitely looks a little funny. Definitely looks a little funny, my friend. That I will say. That I will say. That I will say. Man, all right, let's take a look at the box scores real quick. I don't know what's going on with Lexi Hall. She can't get no minutes no matter how good she plays. She done played 7 minutes, bro. It's like, god damn, bro. Like, just say you don't want her. Like, it's crazy to me that Lexi Hall can't get no real minutes for whatever reason. Caitlin Clark, 2 for 4, 5 points, 4 assists in 11 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell, 6 of 9 from the floor, 1 of 3 from 3, 14 points, 1 assist in nearly 15 minutes. Aaliyah Boston, 6 of 10. She got 13 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists in 15 minutes. For the Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson has 10 points, 6 rebounds. And Chelsea Gray has 9. Nalissa Smith has 5. Jackie Young got 6. Jewel Lloyd got 6. Indiana Fever holding 11-point lead. Shout out to Joe Woe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Joe Woe. Thank you so much. Brad Gustafson, my guy. What's going on, Brad? Brad said, is Dawn Staley going to take over for White? She's been following the Fever for the last few games. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know one thing. If Dawn Staley get the job, like, yeah, I definitely don't want Caitlin Clark there. You could turn that shit into South Carolina on your own time. I don't want Caitlin Clark nowhere near it. I don't want Caitlin Clark nowhere near it. Respectfully. Shout out to Brad. Shout out to Brad, man. Caitlin Clark averaging 5.5 minutes per quarter. False memory? Yeah. This sucks, honestly. But if the cap is 25 minutes, she should be able to play more minutes in the second half than she did in the first. So that'll be nice. Did they call that a landing zone? Because common foul, 3 free throws for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell about to be up to 17 points. Kelsey trying to go for 40 today. Kelsey trying to get 40 tonight. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Kelsey Mitchell headed to the free throw line for 3 free throws. Kelsey Mitchell knocks down the first. Knocks down the second. Kelsey Mitchell knocks down all 3. Indiana Fever with a 14-point lead. Kelsey Mitchell got 17 in the first quarter. I mean in the first half, pardon, not the first quarter, first half. 17 in the first half for Kelsey Mitchell. Chelsea Gray got the ball up top. Foul on Ty Harris. Bro, here they go with the phantom fouls, trying to keep the Aces in it. Random ass fouls that don't got nothing to do with nothing, trying to keep the Aces in the game. Here they go. Jackie Young makes the first free throw. Barrett said, who remember when it was fun watching the Fever games? Now we just getting by. Nah, no cap. No cap. Kelsey Mitchell bringing the ball up. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell for three. Left is short. All right, here comes Jackie Young. 12-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Do the Aces have a run? They have not been able to really chip into this lead. Here comes Asia Wilson going at Aaliyah Boston. Spin move. And scores it. 10-point game. Great footwork from Asia Wilson. Aaliyah Boston driving it at Asia Wilson, scores it. Asia Wilson, great pass to Nalissa Smith. Ty Harris bringing it up. It's a 10-point game. Looking to get it to Kelsey Mitchell. Ty Harris gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston driving it at Jewel Lloyd. Kicks it to Ty Harris, deflected. Lexi Hall gonna have to throw it up from half court. Turnover for the Indiana Fever. Las Vegas Aces got a chance to make this a single-digit game right here. All right, Chelsea Gray bringing it up. She runs like she got a piano on her back. Here we go. I shouldn't have said that. Here comes Chelsea Gray. Throws it to Jewel Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd getting to the midi. Foul. Ty Harris, 3 fouls. You got to stop reaching, man. You making some dumbass fouls. Ty Harris having some dumbass fouls, man. This is ridiculous, man. All these fouls, bro. All right, here we go. Here we go. Kelsey Mitchell bringing it up. She gonna take the last shot. 15 seconds left. Kelsey dancing at the top of the key. Down to 8, 7. Here comes Kelsey. Loads up a bomb from 3. Bang! Give her 20. Kelsey's got 20 in the first half. Lighten it up. Aces don't even get a shot off. Indiana Fever go into the half with an 11-point lead. She pulled that. That was a Caitlin Clark deep 3. Not quite CC range, but yeah. Kelsey on one. Kelsey got 20 in the half. Hold on. Let me hear what Stephanie Bonehead White got to say going. Let me see here. I'm going to put the link in the chat. Stephanie White said the ball movement was good, and they got to put another emphasis on the defense. Okay? So, wow. Hell of a first half for Kelsey Mitchell. I will say that's a hell of a first half. I mean, damn. I mean, the girl was on. The girl was definitely on in the first half. I'll get into the box score for you guys here before I put the link in the chat. Aaliyah Boston is 7 of 11. She got 15 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, 7 of 11. She got 20 points. Caitlin Clark in just 11 minutes, 5 points, 4 assists. So that's pretty much that for the Fever. Asia Wilson got 12.6 rebounds. Chelsea Gray got 9. Jackie Young got 8. Indiana Fever been in control of this game from the rip. They just been in control. The link is in the chat. Phil, pull up. I'll let maybe 1 or 2 other people pull up with Phil. I'm not gonna have like a bunch of people, but I'll let a couple of you guys join. The link is in the chat. Hit the link to join. All right. Yeah, man. Indiana Fever had a really good first half. I must say that was a strong first half. Definitely a strong first half for the Indiana Fever. Wow. The Aces don't look. They just move. They just play kind of slow, man. Chelsea Gray just look like she can't move no more. Chelsea Gray look like she can't move no more, man. She need to go on and pack it up. Chelsea Gray need to go on and pack it up. She old. She need to go on and sit down. She need to go on and sit down, man. Let me see. I see you, Phil. I see a couple of y'all. I'm gonna grab a couple people. All right. Let's get into things here. Phil, are you there? Oh no, I can't hear you, Phil. Your connection is bad, Phil. Yeah, we can't do that. Your connection is bad. I'm gonna grab 5150. Let's see here. We'll get into it. 5150. Go ahead. What you think about the first half?
Not bad. I think Indiana's playing a little over their head, and Aces they got to figure out defense. They're not playing very good defense at all.
Yeah.
But all in all, that Fever looked decent.
Yeah.
They're shooting over their heads, though, without a doubt. They're shooting way over their heads.
Yeah, they're shooting an insane percentage. Luis, go ahead. What'd you think about the first half?
I think I got to give credit where credit is due. They are playing good, but Becky Hammond, I don't trust Stephanie being able to hold this because she only has one system. I feel like Becky's going to probably come back with something. But I'm seeing a lot of things. They're succeeding in doing what they want, making Caitlin a bench player, making Kelsey the number one thing. I mean, she's having a great game. But like you said, they're pretty much phasing Lexi. I'm going to say it. I don't mean to sound racist. They're like they don't want the white players to play. I mean, it's just, what else can you say, man? I mean, like I said, it's ridiculous, man. I mean, when Lexi's out there, they've ruined her shooter. I mean, I don't even know how much Sophia's gotten the ball tonight, but I don't know, man. I don't trust this league. I wonder if this stuff is fixed, man. How can they come in here and just dominate them like they're doing? And it ain't over. Another quick thing is, and you can call it conspiracy theory, but I'd even go as far to say, is this whole plan with Justine Pizzot? You see how chummy the two coaches are. You wonder if this was at the draft, because why did they even draft her? They never intended on playing a player like that. You wonder if something worked out with Becky and Stephanie and the management. I mean, why would they even draft her? They never had intention of playing her. Yeah. But I don't know. They're playing good. I'll give them credit. They're doing all the right things. But how many times have we seen guys them do this and a good team come back with a good coach and beat them? So we'll see what happens in the second half.
Yeah. All right, Phil, what did you think about the first half?
Tremendous half for Kelsey Mitchell. Boston played very, very well. Boston knows she can score anytime she gets Agent down low. What we aren't doing well is boxing out on our defensive rebounds. And we've given up a couple there. I'm not too worried about Caitlin's stats. I'm just happy to see that she's healthy enough to play. I don't think there's any way to understand this offense if you're Alexi. I mean, she gets completely shut out of the offense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't understand that part of it. Ty Harris, she don't hurt you much, Now the second half, you're going to have to understand that Raven Johnson's going to play because Dawn Staley's at the game. Okay.
Raven Johnson has no business or no reason to get into this game.
She'll be in
Caitlin Clark should be able to play more minutes in the second half than she did in the first. She got 25 minutes to play. She's only played 11 of them, so she should be able to play more in the second half than she did in the first. If Raven Johnson gets in this game, it's because you're right, Phil. There's some Dawn Staley stuff going on.
The other thing I noticed.
Real quick, tell me, is Aaliyah Boston really hurt? What a bunch of baloney.
They sabotaged her on Thursday, Luis. They sabotaged Caitlin Clark on Thursday.
Oh my gosh, it makes me sick.
Well, Caitlin played with the second team 3 minutes of the second quarter. And then she played 2 minutes with Boston in the game.
Yeah, but you saw Caitlin had that high back brace on after she went down.
Monique missed another one or two easy layups.
She's always going to put that on. I've been wondering about these back braces. Lexi Hull wears it. Sophie Cunningham has back spasms. Caitlin Clark's got a bad back. Who the hell is this chiropractor?
Who knows?
What is going on? I mean, we're the only team in the league that's everybody's got a bad back.
Yeah, it's
Steffi
weird.
White's conditioning program kills them.
They don't condition. They don't practice.
Yeah. Hey, Phil, you know what else I thought was really weird that I actually thought was disgusting? There was a point of time in the game, Caitlin Clark's second stint getting to play, where Ty Harris brought the ball up every play. Like, what the fuck is bro? The girl is only getting a certain amount of time. Okay, in this 5-minute allotment, can we not waste the 5 minutes by watching Ty Harris try to dribble the ball up the floor? What the hell is going on?
Her favorite player. She's a favorite player.
This whole team does not have an off-ball guard. One does not exist.
You got that right.
Mitchell can't score enough off the pass, and the quick release jump shot.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you could get somebody like maybe a 6'4" person out of college that's shooting 43% from three with a quick release.
Yeah,
I wonder if you have them playing your off guard, if you wouldn't be better off. But hey, I'm not the smartest coach in basketball like Doc says that Stephanie is.
Yeah, we're smarter than the whole front office.
I don't
know, but when Becky Hammond has the confidence to put her in both quarters.
Yeah.
For one thing, you notice one thing when Passat's in the game, she knows exactly where to be when they're going to enter that ball to the post. She's watched this offense enough.
Phil, she had a block. Who'd she block? She blocked KK on that one. Yeah. You see that block?
Yeah.
All right. McCaughlin, what'd you think? What'd you think about the first half? What did you like? What didn't you like?
I mean, I don't like the limited time by Caitlin, but like off ball, Kelsey Mitchell had her best season in the WNBA with playing off ball. Caitlin Clark's rookie season, she had her highest 3-point percentage, her highest points per game. Like Kelsey could play off ball. It's just that Stephanie refuses to let that be a part of her game. Like her best part of her game is cutting, going through screens, getting wide open jumpers. Like her holding the ball, she holds it way too long. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, she can score, but holy shit, 3 seconds in this, when she gets the ball, 18 seconds in the shot clock, she's going to shoot it with 3 seconds left, and you don't know what type of shot it's going to be. And it's so frustrating because when she's hot, it's like, all right, this girl's hot. Like, let's play the hand. But when she's not, she's still gonna shoot it like that.
Yeah, and you know that.
I like Boston
I'll tell you this, McCaughlin. I'll tell you this. After what happened last, it's almost like the Boston Celtics with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum went down. Jaylen Brown just averaged 28 points a game and had that team as a second seed. There ain't no more going back to taking a back seat to when no Jason Tatum come back. So you got to pick something. And that's what this is. Kelsey Mitchell is never going back to playing off ball and playing a role to fit in with Caitlin Clark. That she's done that. She'll never do that again because of the success she feels she's tasted without her. So that's never happening again. But just letting you know that.
And they're not going to win.
Why do you guys think?
Go ahead, Luis.
I just had a question. You all can ask. Why do you guys think that Caitlin gets so indoctrinated and doesn't care about the stats and just gives into everything? Sometimes I wonder if it's fear. I mean, she just gives into everything. Never complains about nothing, no matter when.
She just wants to win.
What's that?
She just wants to win. She doesn't care about.
She's unselfish. Right. Yeah.
She doesn't care about stats. She just wants to win.
Right. That's all. Yeah. She's a humble player.
I don't know if you guys heard of the Eliminator, but he's out of Ohio. He does WNBA things. I'll try to put the link up. I was listening to him, and he was saying, like, Kelsey Mitchell and White's plan is to, like, make Mitchell a star and then both bounce to Cleveland when the expansion happens.
Man,
so
look, Caitlin will be long gone by then.
I hope so. I hope she goes somewhere with a coach that loves her.
Yeah, y'all don't gotta leave. Y'all can stay. She'll go. Hey, RWM, I see you wanted to chime in. What's up, brother? Go ahead, chime in.
Oh, I was just going to say, got a new nickname for Stephanie. If you think about how Caitlin's acting, it's Stockholm Stephanie. I think there's a little Stockholm syndrome going on.
There you go. You're right, brother.
Because I don't know why in the world. I mean, I've heard people getting frustrated, upset with Caitlin, but there's something there. I think she's so afraid to rock the boat. Yeah. It's almost like she's afraid to shine too big because of depression. It's just frustrating. And dang, KTV, you stole my thunder already. I was going to ask if Caitlin gets 14 minutes in the second half, how many does she play point guard, and how many does she play off guard? It just makes me sick. I don't.
She won't get 14 minutes. Yeah. How could Caitlin not know why she's on minute restriction? When in that media availability, she said, "Well, I don't know. That's a medical question."
Sound like Stephanie White, huh?
Sound like Stockholm syndrome. But 100%. I'm like, it's like she doesn't know what's going on. All she's doing is working out, and then they're telling her. It's like she's not having any input. I think she did apparently have a talk with Stephanie about I can't play 2.5 minutes at a time.
Right.
And so, because Stephanie mentioned that. But I just say it's perfect time to trade her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trade her at the All-Star break and let her go to Showtime LA and see if Magic Johnson will put up with those turnovers, because I bet he will.
Well, there was a couple turnovers tonight, but sometimes I'm not making excuses for her, brother, but sometimes they drop the ball too, you know? I mean,
the first one looked like Brett Favre throwing it at somebody that wasn't looking.
Yeah.
And that's because she wasn't looking, but I mean, that was a bullet. But the second one, there's no excuse for her not catching that.
Yeah, right.
Well, there's no excuse for her not looking either. You're out on the front
end.
That's
why she got the ball on a line.
Yeah.
You just got to be looking though.
Monique, man, I don't understand how she's worth $800,000. Am I wrong in that? I mean,
no, you're not wrong.
Mo Billings is lost on defense. She don't know where she's at.
Nah, she. I mean, that layup though. I mean, godly.
Come on, you got to make those. Those are big shots.
Yeah,
that was a pretty open layup. Would you say that was pretty open?
Way open. Might have been pretty too open for her. I mean,
there was a couple people in the second row that could have maybe blocked it, but nobody.
What do you guys think about? What do you think about? Because I didn't get a chance to talk to you guys about it. What did y'all think about Justine Passat's performance yesterday with the 19 points in 10 minutes?
I had tears of joy, man.
But Justine Passat is getting in the first quarter for the world champions. This Van Sluten girl that we could have cut hasn't gotten in. Damiris Dantas not getting in.
Right.
Talk to me. Go ahead, Luis.
My wife and I were in tears, man. We loved it, but I was so sad, and it's just such idiocy. But it's all part of the sabotage, like you say. They're not going to put, and I don't want to be racist or anything, because I'm not. Black people have helped my family more than you can imagine. But because she's a white girl, and it shouldn't matter about your sexual preference, but it seems it does, okay, with certain people in this league. He was never going to get a chance. She was never going to play with Caitlin. That's somebody that Caitlin could have used. Who cares the color of the skin if she can do those things, man?
You can't tell me. You can't tell me.
Yeah.
Monique Billings fits better than Caitlin.
Oh my gosh, this girl has so much. You know, you and Venom went over her IQ. A big player like that with the IQ that knows where to go defensively, knows how to shoot, knows how to pass. She's going to be a superstar. She'll be a max contract or close to it someday.
I thought here's what I thought when they
and then we got to go for the second.
When they put Bassad in, and when she hit her 15th point, I said she's French. I wonder how you say "up your ass, Stephanie" in French.
All right, second half just started. Sorry, guys. Second half started. I appreciate all of you. 5150, my guy. Much love, brother. Hold on. Justine Bassad definitely did. Justine Bassad definitely did just as good on defense as she did on offense in that game. Shout out to Phil and 5150, my guy. Shout out to everybody that joined for the halftime stream. We're back in action. And Jackie Young just scored for the Aces, making this a 9-point game. 9-point game. Caitlin Clark for 3, misses, front of the rim. Sammy, I appreciate you. Nearly a turnover for the Aces. They'll retain possession. Shout out to McCaughlin. I appreciate you pulling up for the halftime show, McCaughlin. They're trying to get it into Asia. They do. Aaliyah Boston with a block on Asia. Asia misses. Gets it back. Asia scores it. Shout out to McCaughlin. Word on the street is Stephanie White and Kelsey Mitchell going to Cleveland together. They can go wherever they want together. Shout out to my guy, Greg D. CC minutes restriction is 100% about controlling Clark. It's not about basketball. Good rebound for Nalissa Smith. It's not about basketball. It's about limiting her impact. Shout out to Greg D. I appreciate you. Jackie Young for 3. Here come the Aces. 4-point game. The Aces on a run early. Aces on a run early. Uh-oh. Here come the champs. Shout out to 5150 Fishing. That's my guy right there. He has some good halftime takes, by the way. He had a really good halftime take, 5150. 1,000%. I loved his halftime take to kick it off. But I agree with Greg D on this minutes restriction is about controlling Caitlin Clark. I honestly believe that. 5150 Fishing said, only Stephanie White can render one of the best completely ineffective. That's a fact. Caitlin Clark has no rhythm now. Her 3 just hit the front of the rim. She's not going to play enough to really gain a rhythm. This is just what we stuck dealing with, man. Shout out to Stone Mo. Steph White should be on a... Stone Mo says Stephanie White should be on a fucking minute restriction. That's a fact. Hey, that might be the best comment of the day. That might be comment of the day. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, man. Shout out to the Mod Squad. Shout out to Tay. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Kelly. Shout out to everybody that's a mod. Shout out to all of y'all. Pam, I see you in the chat. Indiana Fever better get it together. The Las Vegas Aces came out swinging to kick off the second half. Let me see what Phil said. Just as well sit her down if she doesn't bring the ball. This is nuts. I'm telling you, Phil, this is nuts. It's stupid. It's stupid. Shout out to my guy Luis too, man. I love when Luis gets to pull up at halftime, man. Love talking basketball with him. I just want to see Caitlin. Look, this is the thing. Shout out to Angry Fan Sports, because I was talking to my bro Angry Fan Sports about this, and we've just been talking like, look, we watched Paige Beckers and Marina Mabry go off for 30 against each other yesterday. Marina Mabry had another 30 today. Like, we're watching everybody else really get to do their thing. We're watching everybody get to really do their thing on their team except Caitlin Clark. Paige Beckers had 22 and 11 today. Everybody, all the other stars are just getting to do their thing. Caitlin got Kelsey in the way. She got her coach in the way. I just want Kelsey to go have her own team, do your thing. Caitlin have her team and do her thing, bro. Like I'm just, it's. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I mean, like I said, I've come to the realization we're never gonna really get to see Caitlin to her full capacity as long as she's with Kelsey, and that just is what it is. And that don't mean Kelsey can't hoop. I'm not saying that. We just not gonna get to see the Clark show in full effect until they're split. All right, we're back in action, guys. All right, Caitlin Clark bringing it up, throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark they're running the offense for Kelsey Mitchell. I mean, looking for Aaliyah Boston in the post. Here comes Caitlin Clark off the ball screen, throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Floater, scores it. Assist to Caitlin Clark. Aaliyah Boston got 17 points, 5 rebounds. Jackie Young got the ball up top. Drives it, no foul. Out of bounds off Lexi Hall. Jackie Young misses it. Caitlin Clark with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Throws it up to Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall for 3. Way off. Here comes Chelsea Gray. Swings it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young back to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray getting the ball screen from Alyssa Smith. Nowhere to go. Chelsea Gray just can't move, man. Chelsea Gray looked like an 80-year-old trying to play out there, man. Here comes Monique Billings. Monique Billings is fucking horrible, man. She's horrible, bro. Hesitated, missed it. Talbot missed the 3. Caitlin Clark on the rebound. Shoot it, Caitlin. Caitlin Clark drives it and scores. Driving right by Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray can't move, bro. She's cooked. She need to just play unrivaled 3-on-3 where she could play bully ball because 5-on-5, full court, Chelsea Gray is done. Jackie Young got the ball up top, defended by Lexi Hall, looking for Asia Wilson. Gets a ball screen from Asia. Asia Wilson, free throw line jump shot, misses. Talbot gets the offensive rebound, throws it to Alyssa Smith, gets it to Asia Wilson. Asia, midi, pull up, cash. 6-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Here comes Caitlin Clark, bringing it up. Looking for a screen from Aaliyah Boston. Has Aaliyah setting the off-ball screen for Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey looking for the ball, gets it. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball up top, drives it, strip, turnover. Kelsey don't look the fucking pass at all, bro. Chelsea Gray is fucking garbage. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Get it to Caitlin, bro. Bro, Kelsey not even looking to pass at all, bro. God damn. Oh, my God, man. Asia Wilson for 3, in and out. Alyssa Smith with an offensive rebound. Turnaround, puts it in over Monique Billings. You got to get Monique Billings out the game. She stinks. Michaela Timpson set to check in. Timeout, Indiana Fever. Monique Billings is awful. Monique Billings is absolutely awful. You got Kelsey Mitchell not passing. Monique Billings just stinks. Hit the like button, man. This is nuts, man. Oh, my God, bro. Kelsey Mitchell just came out jacking in the second half, bro, in the third quarter. Caitlin Clark was right there wide open on the wing. Refused to pass it. Like, oh, boy. I don't even want to. Let me look at it. Let me see what. Asia Wilson up to 16 points and 10 rebounds. Indiana Fever, bro. Y'all about to blow this lead, bro. This is crazy, man. This is wild. But I already knew, I ain't gonna lie, I knew Kelsey wasn't about to pass in the second half. She had 20 in the first half. She trying to get another 20. She ain't passing nothing. She ain't passing Nathan. Mitchell bombs away. Yep, you already know. Joel, you said it looked like Stephanie White and Caitlin Clark going at it again. Hold on. Timestamp. That's content for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got to get that for y'all, just in case it was something. I got to go back. You feel me? All right, we're back in action. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Defended by Jewel Lloyd. Gets a screen from Aaliyah Boston. Looking for Aaliyah Boston in the post. That's a turnover. That's a bad pass. That was forced. Caitlin Clark on Jackie Young. Jackie Young was looking for Asia Wilson. Chelsea Gray got the ball up top. Gets it to Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson going at Michaela Timpson. Mid-range. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Set a real screen, Aaliyah. Caitlin Clark drives it, gets to the free throw line. That's a good drive, Caitlin. That's a good drive. Caitlin Clark missed the free throw. Eight points for Caitlin Clark. She made the second, missed the first. Chelsea Gray, mid-range. Step back, miss. Aaliyah Boston with the rebound, getting it to Caitlin Clark. Here comes Caitlin, pushing it up the floor, looking for Aaliyah. Get a screen, Aaliyah. Aaliyah, don't even touch her on the screen. Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah, bro, touch somebody on a screen, bro. God damn. You don't even touch her. Aaliyah Boston won't even touch nobody on a screen for Caitlin Clark. What is going on? Aaliyah Boston does not touch anybody on a screen. Like, set a pick, bro. It's disgusting watching Aaliyah set fake picks for Caitlin Clark all game, bro. Bro, this shit is disgusting, man. Dana Evans, runner, in and out. Kelsey Mitchell pushing it up the floor. Kelsey Mitchell, mid-range pull up. Kelsey is shooting every time she touch it now, bro. Dana Evans, walk up three, missed it. Caitlin Clark with the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Go get the ball from Monique Billings. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball, driving it. Kelsey just don't pass, bro. She will not pass the ball, bro. Kelsey Mitchell going to the free throw line. Rebound said Mitchell wouldn't pass if she had a gun in her head. Oh, man. Kelsey Mitchell to the free throw line. Makes the first. She got 21 points. Caitlin Clark out of the game. Oh, boy, this sucks. She makes both 66-59 lead for the Indiana Fever. All right, here we go. Wet spot cleaned up. We're back in action. Dana Evans bringing the ball up. Indiana Fever goes zone. Asia Wilson got the ball up top. Dana Evans for three. Knocks it down. Dana Evans knocks down the three. Ty Harris gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Kelsey Mitchell. Driving it. Where the fuck are you? That's why you don't pass, Kelsey. That's exactly why Kelsey don't pass. The first time she passed the whole third quarter, that shit go to the third row on the other side of the gym. Half court, back court violation. Like, that's why you don't pass. Asia Wilson driving it at Aaliyah Boston. Missed it. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston gets it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris bringing it up. Gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell pull up three. Knocks it down. $25 points for Kelsey Mitchell. Steal by Aaliyah Boston. Ty Harris got the ball. Aaliyah Boston for three. Misses. Rebound, Asia Wilson. 7-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Here comes Jackie Young. Parker Tyus, mid-range. Miss. Ty Harris, mid-range, pull up. Timeout, Las Vegas Aces. Indiana Fever take a 9-point lead here. 9-point lead here. All right. Oh, man. Hit the like button, guys. Shout out to y'all for joining, man. The chat is on fire, man. The chat is on fire. Chat is on fire. Kelsey Mitchell got her 25. Y'all know that's what she wanted. So, you know, hey, she had a big first half. Didn't start out so hot. Didn't start out so hot in the third, but she's starting to get it together. She just hit a three. Shout out to CCL. Aces are tired. Their legs are tired. This is the Fever's game to screw up. Straight up. Fair point. The Aces are playing a back-to-back, but hey, they didn't have to use much energy yesterday to beat up on the Mercury. I haven't seen Maisha Hines-Allen play. Maisha Hines-Allen ain't got no minutes. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're back in live action. Let's see if the Aces can put a run together. They had cut it to 4. They couldn't do anything with that. Asia Wilson looking for a handoff. Throws it to Jackie Young. Jackie Young smoked the layup, but she's fouled. Jadeli said Aces all have pianos on their backs. Yeah, this team looks slow. This team definitely looks slow. Jackie Young headed to the free throw line. Justine Passat checking back into the game. Let's see if Justine can hit a couple threes here. Jackie Young makes both free throws. 7-point game. Ty Harris bringing it up. Asia Wilson to the bench. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball up top. Aces go zone. Sophie Cunningham wide open 3. Cash. Blonde Bomber. Jackie Young gets it to Nalissa Smith. Pump fake, mid-range, miss. Ty Harris has the ball after an Aaliyah Boston rebound. Monique Billings set to check back into the game. Why, I do not know. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball up top. Swings it to Sophie. Sophie, another 3. Cash. Another 3. Sophie, the blonde bomber, with another 3. Sophie is 3 for 3. Sophie is 3 for 3 on fire from the 3-point line. Sophie Cunningham is on fire. She hasn't missed a 3. Let me see how many minutes Caitlin got available to her in the fourth. Caitlin has played 17 minutes, so she got 8 minutes left that she can play. She got 8 minutes left that she can play. Bro, Lexi's only played 15 minutes. They done just took her minutes. It's clipped for Lexi. So Caitlin has 8 more minutes available of playtime, I guess. Caitlin just came back into the game with 50 seconds left in the third. Chelsea Gray bringing the ball up here. 13-point lead for the Fever. Chelsea Gray shoots a 3. Chelsea Gray is horrible now. Ty Harris bringing it up. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin got the ball up top, throws it to Monique Billings. Monique Billings makes that layup. Hell of a pass from Caitlin Clark. That'll give her 6 assists. Good finish, Monique Billings. You had me scared there. You had me scared there on the layup. Monique Billings looked like she surprised she made her own damn layup. Monique Billings makes the free throw. Indiana Fever up 16. 64-80. 9-0 run for the Fever in the last minute. Dana Evans has the ball up top. Jewel Lloyd comes to set the screen. Another screen from Nalissa Smith. Foul on Michaela Timpson. Shout out to 5150 Fishing. CC is not long enough. CC is not in long enough to be a factor. This is how the Fever keeps CC fan base involved without allowing CC to shine. Yo, 5150 Fishing, you on to something. You're on to something, and I agree. They got us all engaged because we want to see her play, but they're not really letting her play. 5150 is on to it, bro. Alyssa Smith misses both free throws. Ty Harris bringing it up, throws it up from half court, misses it. Indiana Fever going to the fourth quarter with a 16-point lead. A 16-point lead going into the fourth quarter for the Indiana Fever. They withstood the storm. The Aces made a run early in that third. They cut it down to 4. But the Indiana Fever go on a run of their own to get this lead up to 16. They go on a lead. They go on a run to get the lead up to 16. Let's get to this box score for a quick second here. All right, Aaliyah Boston is 8 of 13, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Kelsey Mitchell, 8 for 15, 3 of 7 from 3. She's got 25 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Caitlin Clark in just 18 minutes, 3 of 7, 1 of 4 from 3, 8 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Sophie, the blonde bomber, 4 of 5, 3 for 3 from the three-point line. She's got 11 points in 15 minutes. And those are the ones doing the heavy lifting on the offensive end for the Indiana Fever. Now, for the Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson is 7 of 18. She's got 16 points, 12 rebounds. Jackie Young, 15 points. And that's pretty much it for them. Chelsea Gray is horrible. I'm sorry. That lady's cooked. She got 9.6 assists, but she's horrible. She can't defend nobody. She can't get by nobody. Chelsea Gray is washed. She's done. She's done. Jewel Lloyd stinks. Jewel Lloyd is mid. She got 8 points, 2 of 4 shooting. Not a real factor. So that is what is going on with the Las Vegas Aces. Shout out to a false memory. Sniffany White annoying the hell out of me. Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to happen, false memory. Kimberly Fletcher said Caitlin Clark will be on a minutes restriction the rest of the damn season. They can't do that. They can't do that to us. Kimberly, they cannot do that to us. We're not going for that. We're not going for that at all. You know, come Wednesday game, I want to see this damn minutes restriction thing over with. Straight up and down. This minutes restriction need to be done with. Straight up. Terrible coaching. We should be ahead 30 points. It is a lot of game left. Luis said it's a lot of game left. It's how you finish. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how they finish this thing off. It's definitely a lot of game left, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This game has definitely not been the most exciting game, that's for sure. And I think part of that is the Las Vegas Aces are just like not fun to watch to a degree. Like Asia Wilson's not fun and exciting to watch. Chelsea Gray is boring. She runs around like she got a piano on her back. She can't move. Jackie Young is really good, but don't have an exciting brand of basketball. It's just like the Aces is kind of a team to watch. They're a good team, but they're not fun to watch. And then there's no Clark show for real. We're not really getting a Clark show. Kelsey Mitchell's hooping though. Sophie's on fire from 3. Oh, man. All right, Caitlin Clark is in to start this fourth. Turnover to start the quarter. Caitlin Clark bringing it up. Throws it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston drives it at Asia Wilson and scores it. Aaliyah Boston has answered the bell when it came to the Asia Wilson matchup. She answered the bell. That's a big deal. Chelsea Gray with nowhere to go. Just throwing behind the back. She just throwing the shit all over the place. Chelsea Gray is washed. She can't move, bro. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark fouled. Here we go. Caitlin throws it into Aaliyah. Aaliyah hands it off to Caitlin. Set the screen, Aaliyah. Yo, Aaliyah just refuses to set screens for Caitlin Clark, bro. Caitlin Clark with a backdoor gets a layup. I mean, damn, Aaliyah. This is crazy, man. 20-point lead for the Indiana Fever. Steal by Aaliyah Boston. Gets it to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin throws it to Aaliyah Boston. To Monique Billings. Monique Billings wide open miss. She's not good. Kelsey Mitchell set the check back in. Jewel Lloyd pull up. Miss. Double-double for Aaliyah Boston. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark mid-range, knocks it down. Caitlin Clark mid-range, cash. Good shot, CC. Jackie Young got the ball up top. Asia Wilson, mid-range, knocks it down. Caitlin Clark passed to Sophie. Ooh, Sophie almost made that one too. Kelsey Mitchell subs in for Ty Harris. Justine Passat checking into the game. Aces can't make a shot for nothing. Asia Wilson got the ball up top, going one-on-one at Aaliyah Boston. Mid-range pull-up, short. Caitlin Clark got the ball. Fouled. Aaliyah Boston checking out. Michaela Timpson checking in. Indiana Fever got a 20-point lead. They are beating the crap out of the Aces. Shout out to 5150 Fishing. Aces can't buy a bucket tonight. 5150, they can't throw a rock in the ocean. Caitlin Clark driving it. Drop off to Michaela Timpson. What a fucking pass. What a pass. Michaela Timpson knocks down the free throw. 21-point lead. Here comes Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray's been horrible, man. She's cooked. Asia hands it off to Jackie Young. Jackie Young back to Asia Wilson, going at Monique Billings. Going to get your stats up on Monique, Asia. Caitlin with a tip out. Kelsey Mitchell got the ball up top. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Throws it to Kelsey. Caitlin Clark for three. Way off. Short. Michaela Timpson throws it to Sophie. Blonde Bomber for three. Bang! The Blonde Bomber, Sophie Cunningham, hits another three. 4 of 5 from the three-point line. Asia Wilson drives it at Monique Billings and lays it in. Caitlin Clark got the ball, bringing it up. Michaela Timpson sets the screen for Caitlin Clark. Pass to Michaela Timpson. Shoot the first one, Michaela. That was an assist, bro. What are you doing? Asia Wilson, mid-range, in and out. We got a break in the action. Indiana Fever handling business versus the Las Vegas Aces. This is some belt to ass right here. This is some belt to ass, man. Sophie Cunningham, but Sophie's lighting it up. Sophie's lighting it up from three. Sophie had a look. Sophie did Vegas right. Sophie did Vegas right, bruh. She went and partied at Encore Beach Club. She went to the damn UFC fight, became a ring card girl, and then came to the game and hit 5 threes or something crazy. Sophie, you did your big one in Vegas, girl. You did your damn big one. Straight up. Let me see. Let me see something. Let me get to y'all comments. I'm trying to see what they talking about online. Shout out to my guy Jay Marine. I don't believe Asia is shooting this bad. Asia's let me get the Asia's 9 for 23. Stinker. But Asia had I probably seen at least 6 shots from Asia Wilson literally go in and out. But it is what it is. Let me see. Caitlin Clark got 600 assists. Caitlin Clark becomes the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 600 assists. Wow. Incredible. Incredible, man. Aces are, I don't know if Kimberly said, will Whitlock back off tomorrow? Probably not. He'll find something else. We'll see what he comes up with. I'm gonna call him after this live stream. I'm gonna ask him what he think. That way I could, if they want me to come on, I could prepare myself and know what I'm walking into. I don't be knowing what I'm walking into when I go up there sometime. Shout out to them though, man. It'd be good debates. I know I'm on the right side of history, the Caitlin Clark side of history. So they could argue whatever they want. I know I'm gonna be on the right side of this thing. Caitlin Clark still in the game. Let's go. Clark show, baby. Let's go. Chelsea Gray is cooked. Lexi Hall Throws it to Kelsey Mitchell, nearly turned over. Kelsey throws it back to Lexi Hall. Here comes Lexi Hall. Lexi, Lexi. Offense not your thing, mama. You got to chill out. Dana Evans bringing it up. Jewel Lloyd got the ball up top. Justine Passat, mid-range. Cash, Justine Passat. We could have used you, baby. They could have kept you with Caitlin Clark. But the Indiana Fever are dumbasses. Kelsey Mitchell for 3, misses. Offensive rebound by Lexi Hall. Sophie Cunningham for 3. Bang! Blonde bomber. Blonde bomber. We got Ty Harris set to check in, probably coming in for Caitlin Clark. That should be an offensive foul on Jewel Lloyd, bro. Caitlin Clark subs out. She's done for the night. Caitlin Clark is done for the night, y'all. Caitlin Clark, 12.7 rebounds, 6 assists. Yo, they really diminishing Caitlin Clark's stats, bro. She was averaging 21, bro. They really killing her stats, man. Let me see what. Caitlin Clark gonna be under 20 points a game, man. Crazy, bro. They killing her stats with this. But all in all, solid game for Caitlin. 12, 7, and 6. And a dub. At least she played solid. The minutes restriction should be off for Wednesday. And they won. So now we won't have to keep hearing they're better without her, at least for the time being. Y'all said why Kelsey Mitchell in to get 30. She's trying to get 30. Stat pad. Kelsey in to get her. You know Stephanie White gonna let her stay in stat pad. They up by 25 with 3 minutes left. Why is she in? Hey, Tay, the Fever got you a win for your birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Shout out to Pint 100. They really stat sabotaging her. Yeah, that's what I think is going on. That's what I think is going on. That's what I think is going on. Dana Evans for 3. Knocks it down. Dana Evans going to be all right. This is her first game back. She going to be all right. Raven Johnson about to get in the game. Sophie Cunningham kicks it to Ty Harris. Ty Harris for 3. Knocks it down. They beating the shit out of the Aces. Justine Passat for 3. Misses. Timeout, Indiana Fever. Wow. We got 1,000 in here, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hit the like button, please, man. Please hit the like button. Indiana Fever handling business. Belt to ass versus the Las Vegas Aces. They up almost 30. They are up by almost 30 on the Las Vegas Aces. Damn. Y'all just beat somebody by damn near 60. Now y'all down almost 30. It's crazy, man. It's crazy just how crazy things, how fast things change and turn. This is wild, man. This is wild. Rick Meister said Kelsey Mitchell just stat padding. What a ball hog. Oh man, let me see who let me check out and see. Let me see who the Fever play. next? I know the next game is on Wednesday. Let me see here. Indiana Fever. Ooh, shit. They got the Valkyries on Wednesday. Ooh. They got the Valkyries Wednesday. They should be able to smoke Seattle Friday and then the New York Liberty on Saturday. We got some good bump coming up. That's good bump right there. Real good bump. I'm with it. So they got the Valkyries on Wednesday. Y'all know Natalie Nakase, she gonna be trying to go at Caitlin. Man. Let me see here. Shout out to Dale. Pray CC gone by trade deadline. She's done in Indy. Yeah, Dale. I hope so, brother. I hope so, brother. I'm over it. I'm over this whole Stephanie White thing. To be honest, I'm over it, bro. I don't want to see Caitlyn with Stephanie or Kelsey, to be honest with you. And like I said, I'm not here to trash Kelsey, man. Kelsey's a hooper. The girl can get a bucket. She could score. She could score the shit out the basketball. I want to see the Clark show. And the fact of the matter is, I'm never gonna get to see the Clark show as long as Kelsey Mitchell's on her team, because she gonna always have to share it and do this. And then we got a coach who's leaning more toward building a system around Kelsey. I'm cool, bro. I just want to see the Clark show, bro. That's how I feel. Kelsey can hoop. I just want Kelsey to go on her own team, or Kelsey, you stay and Caitlyn go. I really feel like Kelsey and Stephanie White should go somewhere else together. But they got Don. Look, they got to show Don Staley. Got to show their favorite Don Staley. 2.5 minutes left. Lexi Hall got the ball, gets it to the blonde bomber. Sophie Cunningham gets it to Justine Passat. Grace Van Slooten is in the game. Maybe she can put up a... Sophie Cunningham for 3. Another one. Sophie the blonde bomber is on fire. Sophie is lighting it up, bro. 6 threes for Sophie Cunningham. 20 points off the bench. Sophie is on one, yo. She's 6 for 7 from 3. The Aces are 4 of 16 as a team. Hey, Randy, I cannot wait for Jaden Daniels and our Commanders. Randy, I'm going to be honest with you. I know we need another receiver. I don't want nothing to do with Stephon Diggs. I don't want nothing to do with crazy-ass Brandon Ayuk. Just letting you know that, Randy. I don't know what we're going to do to get another receiver, but I think Brandon Ayuk is mentally, he might have CT or something. I don't know. Anywho, Ty Harris got the ball up top, dancing, drives it, missed but fouled. Sophie is balling off the bench right now, man. TMZ 308, pack it up, homie. You know, get up out the chat talking like that. TMZ 308, pack him up. Pack him up. Get him out of here. Dantis. Demiris Dantis is in the game. Justine Passat misses the midi. Who made that? Right? Did Raven Johnson hit that three? Turnover by the Aces. Here comes Ty Harris. Ty Harris for three. Miss. Dana Evans pushing it up the court. Missed it. Shout out to Jerry Torrey. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Much love for supporting the channel. Yeah, Vegas needs some time off. They look old and slow. Raven Johnson got the ball, going at Jewel Lloyd, and scores it over her. Jewel Lloyd, you know you suck when Raven Johnson taking you one-on-one. She not even an offensive player. Indiana Fever. Justine Passat with a bomb. Misses. Indiana Fever beat the brakes off the Las Vegas Aces by 34 points. That was some belt to ass right there. That was BTA. That was BTA straight up and down. Straight up and down, BTA everywhere. BTA everywhere, guys. Wow. Talk about an ass whooping. That was an ass whooping. The Las Vegas Aces just got smoked by the Indiana Fever by 34 at home. Sophie Cunningham did her thing. Let me see, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Indiana Fever handled business today. Kelsey Mitchell says she played with a playground mindset, and it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Playground mindset. Yeah, she played pickup for sure. Yep. She definitely got a playground mindset. Let me see. Let me get into the box scores before we wrap it up. Let's get into the box scores. Final box scores. Indiana Fever win 109-75. Complete ass whooping on the Las Vegas Aces. Caitlin Clark in 24 minutes, 5 of 11, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 12 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 8 of 16, 27 points, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. Aaliyah Boston, 9 of 14, 19 points, 11 rebounds. And Sophie, the blonde bomber Cunningham, came off the bench, 7 of 9, 6 of 7 from 3, 20 points off the bench. Sophie Cunningham came in and absolutely lit it up for the Indiana Fever. For the Las Vegas Aces, Asia Wilson got dominated, in my opinion, tonight by Aaliyah Boston. She had 20 points and 12 rebounds, but she shot 9 of 23. She shot 39% from the floor. She only shot 2 free throws. And this is what I'm talking about. When Asia Wilson and some of these other players don't get a bunch of free throws, this is how they look. She looked like dog shit without all them free throws today. Jackie Young had 15. Chelsea Gray needs to retire. She can't play no more. She's cooked. And that's just what it is. Shout out to Jay Marine, my guy. They can blow the best team in the West by 34, but barely beat the Mercury. Please make sense of this. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. It is really, really weird. It's really, really weird, Jay. It's really, really weird. But at least we can go to bed tonight without having to hear how they are better without Caitlin Clark. At least we can go to bed without having to hear that nonsense. I appreciate all of you guys for joining me for the live stream. I will be live for the next game. I will be live tomorrow with Angry Fan Sports. And I have a post-game video coming up for you guys within the next 20 minutes. So be on the lookout for that. Much love to all of y'all. Shout out to Carlos Rosado. Fever beat the Aces tonight like Marvin did Cannon. Carlos, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Shout out to the mod squad. Happy birthday to one of our mods, Tay. Happy birthday to Tay. Shout out to all of the mods, man. Randy, everybody that was in the building, Kelly, all of you guys. I appreciate all of you guys for liking the stream, joining me, pulling up. Shout out to everybody that donated. Okay, I got to shout out to the people that donated to the channel, man. Carlos, my guy Dale, thank you. 5150 Fishing, as always. And you even pulled up for halftime. Love that. Shout out to 5150. Dre Latina, much love to you as always. I appreciate you. Carmen Evans, Dale, Wayne, False Memory was pulling up. Stormy Strikes, Greg D. I mean, just everybody. Joe, Brad Gustafson, everyone that joined or donated and supported anyway, even if you just hit the like button, I appreciate it. Brad Gustafson, Sammy, McCaughlin, all of you, Stonemo, CCL, Jay Marine as always, Pint 100, Jerry Torrey, all of you guys, I truly, truly appreciate you. Man, I had a lot of fun doing this live stream with y'all. I'll be live in the morning. Post-game video coming for you guys in 20 minutes, man. Happy birthday to Tay. Shout out to all of y'all. Peace and love. I will see you guys soon.